Okay, sorry. I had to step away for a moment. I didn't know I left you guys in silence. I didn't actually have the headphones plugged in, so I wouldn't have been able to hear the game either way, but I didn't know it was just sitting here silently on the screen with no music. uh, it's okay. The entire time I've been trying to read what this game is called. So most people pronounce it Faxanadu. Um, I think I think it should be pronounced Fuzzanadu. I mean, X in the middle of a word shouldn't make a Z sound, but the title is a combination of the word Famicom and Xanadu, if I'm not mistaken. So Fuzzanadu makes more sense to me. For a second there, I thought it said Taxnado. uh, that's what my initial thoughts were. Uh, Faxanadu or Taxnado? All right. All right. So let's jump in and see what it's like. We're gonna give the game a roughly 90 minutes, and we'll see if I figure anything out or make any progress. Here we go into the perilous realm of end of financial year returns. Oh, hang on. Wait a moment. It's actually frozen. Maybe there is supposed to be music. None of the buttons are doing anything. Then I was wondering if it was more like fax and a do. Yeah, that's how I think I've heard most people say it. All right. So let me fix this real quick. I thought you disappeared to deal with the freeze. There was music when you first started it. I didn't capture that. I didn't catch that. All right. I was trying to hit select to see if it was unfrozen, and I accidentally hit start before I was ready. But I think we're ready now. That's some pretty good music. Oh, and it's over. Okay, it does go to silence. But it didn't freeze. Um, it's a pretty cool menu screen. Even if it doesn't hint at the potential terrors of the full game. In all honesty, though, I know absolutely nothing about this game either. I just assume everything on the NES is terribly hard. That's usually what I assume, too, with any NES game. I expect it to be hard going in. All right, now let's see that cutscene. Okay, we've got a. I don't know what this move is. Can't duck, we can jump. I've been on a long journey. I came back to my hometown to find it is almost deserted. The gate is closed, people are gone, and the walls are crumbling. I wonder what happened. Okay. I was seeing what everything does. So far, not a whole lot. Can't go left. Can't go right? Oh, here we go. Oh, there was a door in the background. I want you to see the king right away, although you've just arrived. Okay, we use up to talk to people. He needs to put on some pants. I think that's just the style. It doesn't look like anyone wears pants around here. Dried meat to bring energy for 50 golds. This is not enough golds. I don't know if I've ever played a game where golds was pluralized like that. This guy is really shuffling. This is the elf town of Aeolus. It is located at the bottom of the world tree, and the elves live here. Go to see the guru before you see the king. Oh, we've been given conflicting orders. Listen to people. You'll only get frustrated if you just walk around. Okay, this is the game dev's self-insert character. Trying to talk us through the game. The dwarfs are robbing the elves' money and jewelry. Well, that's interesting. They went with the Tolkien spelling of elves, but they didn't change dwarfs to dwarves. You figure they would have adopted both spellings or neither. Alright, we found the church. If you're going to see the king, take this ring. This ring will identify you. Don't lose it. Ring of Elf. Now I wonder if this is the guru. Is this guy smoking? The dwarfs are already in town. It looks like the end is near. They knew a Frownie would play this one day, so they put that message from the devs in there. Everybody in this town smokes. This guy is a keymaker. Oh, what a guy. What a job. Hello, I sell keys. What would you like? Come here to buy, come here to sell. I mean, either. I don't have any money. Oh, I do have a ring. I didn't have this menu before. Maybe I don't have a ring. Item. Maybe it's automatically equipped? Leather, armor, and item. Huh. Item being the ring. Those look like enemies. I'm not going that way. This also looks like an enemy. Can I fight enemies with my bare hands? Nope. There's a mark of Jack by the keyhole. Uh-oh. So we've got to buy a key with a mark of Jack. Hey, can you heal us like Simon's Quest? Visit all gurus on your way. You'll get a title according to your experience. Well, I'm definitely intrigued by the game so far. Failure. Don't have negative thoughts. Remember your mantra. My mantra. Don't have negative thoughts. That's my mantra. Oh look, my M and my P are full now. They were empty to start with, I think. That's weird. Okay, that's the door we came in through. There's no reason to jump, I just like to do it. I made the same error twice. Shouldn't be so hard to jump over these enemies. Alright, wow, we've got a lot more people to talk to, a lot more doors to explore, it seems. The last well is almost dry. Well, hello. Do you want a martial art lesson for 200 golds? This is not enough golds. I mean, I would love a martial arts lesson, but my pockets are empty. I shall give magic for 200 golds. No, you won't. The king is waiting for you. I like the little dance he's doing too. Kind of a shuffle. Glad you could come. Disaster has befallen us. The elf fountain water, our life source, has stopped. The wells are drying up. Many men went out and nobody came back. You are our last hope. I shall give you 1,500 golds. Prepare for your journey with this money. It will be a dangerous journey. Take care of yourself. Hey, thank you. The king's an alright guy. There's nothing more I can do to help you. Looking forward to good news. I actually know of a PS2 game where you get to actually input what you want for the currency. So if you played that, you could input Frown, and the entire game you'd be exchanging frowns for parts and other things. What game is that, Pookie Stan? Oh, the enemy was hidden behind the scenery. Alright, first thing I want to do is go buy a key of Jack. Oh, maybe I don't. Did I not go in here? I don't remember this guy. Hello, I sell tools. What would you like? What would you like? What kind of tools? Hand dagger? You bet. Thank you for shopping. How did I miss this guy before? I bought a dagger, but I don't seem to be able to equip it. Key J. That's the one I want. Maybe I have to take a martial arts lesson to learn to use the sword. It's called Road Trip. It's an open world car RPG, if that makes sense. Which it shouldn't. It's very Japanese. It's one I really wish I could replay. I don't think I've ever even heard of this game. Alright, let's get our martial arts lesson. Uh-oh. That may have been a waste of money. Let's go ahead and buy a magic lesson too. I kind of think that those are like the ends of the game. I think I just wasted money getting my meters refilled when they weren't all where they weren't all the way depleted. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did wrong before, but now we've got a hand dagger. There's a mark of Jack by the keyhole. Okay. Yes, let's... Item... Key. I've used key. Oh, we're on our way. Oh, what if I can't go back? All right, we're committed. We're off on an adventure. This is giving me Rygar feels. I've never played Rygar. Might be the music. That enemy didn't seem to pose much of a threat. I kind of felt like I was bullying him. But I'm going to keep doing it, because I need experience. and potential item drops. Hello, I said tools. What would you like? Let's buy. Magic shield and death. I can't afford this stuff. These prices are outrageous. This looks pretty cool though, never played this as a wee lad, I don't think. But these open world games are always amazing to me. So far, I mean, I'm digging this so far. I think this could be a good time. I can understand. I can imagine how it could probably become very confusing. There are dwarfs all over in the Tower of Trunk. Go out of town, turn right, and go straight. Then you'll find the Tower of Trunk. Go out of town, turn right, and go straight. Let's see what this guy's prices are like. Hand dagger, small shield, that's more like it. And a red potion, don't mind if I do. Except the shield cost everything. I think I can't equip things like indoors. I think I need to be outdoors if I want to equip something. Yeah, okay. Kind of weird, but okay. Oh. The Matic should be in the tower. You can get it by defeating a dwarf. If you have the Matic, you can break the wall. But if you don't have it, you can't break the wall. There's the town of Forepaw ahead of you. You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. So I think this is like my password. Where's my password paper? It's getting really hard to find space I can still use here. So D L K I A K excuse me G A. Hey, thank you for the pistachios, Pookie. Let's have some of those. A fine meditation supplement. I was kind of hoping he was going to heal me, but the last guy didn't, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Oh, here we go. That was like a cross on the front. Do you want a treatment? Oh, I do, but it's too expensive. Watch out for the jar of poison. The poison will take your energy away. You can carry 8 items. They are all important. Choose well. Did you learn the Guru's mantra? The mantra will return you to this world. Hold on to the mantra. Alright, I need gold to get healed. Yuck, knockback. Alright, let's go get healed. We're gonna be broke after we get healed. Don't try too hard. Okay, we've got enough for another treatment now already. Which is good, because I'm getting destroyed. Okay, that's what we need the Matic for. There's a mark of Jack by the keyhole. We have to buy another key. I think I'm gonna have to do some money grinding. This is just me getting audio dropouts, so no. I don't like to hear that you're getting audio dropouts, but I do hope it's just you. Is it the game, or is it my mic, or is it both? Might be me because I just rebooted. Let's see what happens. Okay. Keep me posted. Pookie says it seems alright. It's always distressing to have issues going on. Anyone know anything about Apple Watches? I'm afraid I don't, Sparrow, but I don't think that probably surprises you. that I don't. Since I walk around with a sundial strapped to my wrist. I'm playing Little Nightmares on my Switch, so I'm only about half paying attention because I'm getting spooked on the side. I don't know anything about smartwatches. How is that? How is that game? I've purchased it on my Switch, but I haven't played it yet. You never know, you might have one. I was looking into maybe trying to improve fitness and use the step counter and heart rate functionality, but question if it's really worth that kind of money. I couldn't. I don't know that I could. I don't know that I could help you. I've never been into those kind of like things like that. I've known people who had like. I've known people who had like Fitbits and stuff like that and like counted their steps, but I don't know that I've known anyone who was particularly like fit that had and used those devices, so I'm not really sure about their efficacy. Perhaps my phone will do fine for now. I think the target market is for people who are not fit, right? Well, yes, but some of these people are people that I knew for a long time, and they never became noticeably more fit. I mean, maybe that wasn't their goal, but I don't know. I don't know. This is some software I was using to track my walking distance. Little Nightmares is decent. I'll keep my explanation vague, but it has really good atmosphere and art style, but the gameplay doesn't really match. it as far as quality, so although it's creepy and looks nice, it's not very fun to play. I played through most of it on other systems but never beat it, so I'm starting over on Switch and hope to finish it so I can play the second game on my PS4. It does run really well on the Switch though, so not a noticeable downgrade from the other versions. Right on. I wasn't really expecting a whole lot gameplay-wise from what I've seen of it. It looked more to me to be like almost like an interactive film than like a proper game, but I haven't seen a whole lot about it a whole lot of it, but that seemed my impression. Or that's the impression it gave to me from what I have seen. The Apple Watch is not very good for fitness. I have friends where I saw no noticeable improvement when they bought one. I know you didn't mean it to be malicious, but interpret it that way. It made me chuckle. Yeah, I mean, I kind of meant something similar to that, but in a more just sort of neutral way. All right, into the tower. I don't have any healing items, so if we get in trouble, I'm gonna run out of this tower, and I need to. Ooh, I'm in trouble. I was gonna say I need to remember that I've got to keep enough health so I can make my way back out. Oh no! Oh yeah, I can. Okay, I thought I couldn't get out for a moment. All right, well let's go buy some. Let's go buy at least one potion. I don't think we can probably carry more than one at a time. I might not make it back to town. Oh, I'm in trouble. No, he's gonna land on me. Oh no, all of our precious progress lost. Don't have negative thoughts. I'm overwhelmed with negative thoughts. If you ever want to play it on stream, I'd be interested in seeing that. Beyond that, the chatter with others might make the somewhat boring gameplay more tolerable, so you can see more of what it has to offer. It's also not incredibly violent from what I remember, so I'd imagine it would be alright to stream. But up to you. I'll you know, if I play it, you know, or when I play it, if I play it, it will be on stream, so it's very unlikely that I would make the time to play it off stream. You need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. I think that's the same as our mantra before. Alright, we have no experience, we have no money. We've got to go grind both of those back up. The punishment for death is all of your current experience and money gone. Okay, but that's something we didn't know before, so we have gained wisdom, and the game can't take that away from us. Combat's actually alright in this game. I'm not really good at fighting without taking damage, but I think I can get there. It's got a very Zelda 2 feel to the combat, where you kind of want to jump at a lot of enemies. I like the combat in Zelda 2 a lot, even though, like... So the thing about the combat is, when you play Zelda 2, you don't tend to fight the enemies in the way the devs intended you to fight them. Like, because they intend you to use your sword and shield, and to use, like, regular and crouching stances, slashes alternately. But you can kind of cheese a lot of enemies by using your jump slash. So that's what you end up doing a lot. And even though that's not what they intended, I still think it makes for fun combat, because after a while, like, you learn the enemies and you fall into sort of a rhythm, and where you jump slash at them and back away and do it again. And that rhythm to the combat is actually very satisfying when you get good at it. So it's kind of weird. Zelda 2 kind of accidentally has really fun combat. I found I was doing that with Zelda on the SNES. You kind of run in for a slash, duck away, and then run in for another. Yeah, you can do that in that game too. It took me a moment to sort of translate, because I was thinking about the jumping, and I was like, you can't jump on the SNES, but you do have the same. It does have the same general idea, yes. Oh, you beat me to it, Sparrow. I was actually reading the chat when that bot showed up. Well done. Thank you for thank you for taking care of that. I think it was A Link to the Past. I've never actually finished it. Oh, it's a fine game. Hey, we have a raid coming in. Enigma Wave. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to Faxanadu. Yeah. I figured that was what you meant, Sparrow, after I processed for a moment. Welcome in, raiders. Thank you for the raid. But welcome to you and to your friends. And you were playing Kirby's Adventure. Oh, that is a game for cool people. I love Kirby's Adventure. I hope you had a good time. I played that one several months ago now. That was a fun game though. I think we 100%'d it. Sots, welcome in. Pleasure to see you again as well. We've just started up this game about almost an hour ago, and I seem to be making progress fairly quickly. We did die once and had to grind our money back, but we're pretty much back to where we were, and it only took a few minutes, so we're just sort of having a relaxing time while I try and figure out this game. This is my first time playing this, and I'm playing it like I usually do, like I play most games, pretty much completely blind, so I'm definitely not going to know what I'm doing in a lot of places, but that's okay, because that's how I like to learn, is the most slow and painful way. And didn't have much luck picking up a new PB in Star Tropics tonight, so I just had a nice and relaxing stroll through the beautiful aesthetic of Kirby. that's a great place to relax. Especially, oh, Star Tropics, what a struggle. I mean, not for you if you speedrun it, you know, not in the same way, but I'm sure there's plenty of struggling, but I'm just thinking about my casual playthrough of it and how much I suffered. Okay. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get the key, so I didn't regain all of our progress. Just saw when it's out shopping, I bought a nice hoodie, and it's much like the one you're wearing, with the black and gray inner. Oh yeah? Is it Reebok branded? That's what mine is. Jelly bought this hoodie for me, and then she liked mine so much she had to buy one for herself. And I liked mine so much I had to buy a second one, so I'm this one and the gray one I sometimes wear. I switch back and forth between them. This one has some holes in it. This one got burned. I got hit with some debris at a bonfire, and it burned a few holes in my hoodie, unfortunately. But I'm not above wearing an item of clothing with a few holes in it. It's still summer here. It's for my trip overseas. Have you mentioned this this trip before? I don't know that I knew that you were planning to travel soon. You might have brought it up. I do have a tendency to forget things, unfortunately. Mine is far more sophisticated. Target. Oh. Hey, I do a lot of shopping at Target. Well, actually, I don't do a lot of shopping at Target because Target's kind of pricey. But if I need something I can't find at my usual grocery, I go to Target. I am just getting ruined by every enemy. I really need a solution for these enemies on the ground, because jumping over them is it doesn't feel like it's gonna work very well for me in the long run. I may have mentioned it months ago, but April I'll be traveling to Hungary. Alright, we've got to try and use our item. I've used red potion. There we go. Okay, good. Alright, we know how to use the potion now. I hope it's a safe and enjoyable trip for you. This is where this song comes from. So many songs I've only heard on OC Remix. Someone mentioned, before we started this game up, I was talking about, you know, how it was one of the games we were going to play tonight. Because we've shuffled through a handful of different games tonight. This is the last one, our last order of business, as it were. But someone mentioned before they earlier that this song had some really good music in it. So I haven't heard anything that I recognize from anywhere, but I'm not surprised that like it shows up in other places, because some of it's pretty good. Bought some jeans at Target. It cost me about $30. Went to a nicer brand clothing store, and the jeans there were $70 a pair. Yeah. Then to buy a mix of cheap and expensive and try to decide which is better. Hoodies, I've decided cheaper is better. Yes, it would definitely be more affordable than like a specifically clothing store, I would imagine. Most of my clothes I tend to buy online, so I very rarely buy clothes in person, unless I find something at a thrift shop. But I'm a pretty large guy, so it's unusual to find secondhand clothing that in my sizes. Since I'm 5'9", they're off getting hemmed. Yep. I bought all my polos online. They're quite pricey because they're a nice brand, but they fit well. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of the thing, like I like to save money, but if you're going to, for items that you use frequently, you really want to make the investment of buying things that you will enjoy. It's not worth it to save money on clothes that don't fit you very well, because you're gonna wear clothes most days. Right? I tend to agree. Alright, use the key. Let's not lose a life this time. Last load of jeans I bought were all nice brand and have lasted me years. Yeah. Yeah, I can't think of the last time that I bought pants, because the ones I have are pretty nice, and yeah, they've held up. Well, I must be able to make this jump. This has to be doable. Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe I can come from this side. Nope. What's going on? I wonder if there's an item that's supposed to help me jump. Maybe I need to get a running start. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Well, okay. I knew it was possible. This is very difficult. There's nothing actually wrong with them, but I just think it's probably time to get some new ones. I had a pair that lasted me maybe 4 years. I was in this board meeting on a casual Friday with all the executives. I did the old rest your ankle just above your knee, sort of cross-legged but not, and as I lifted my leg, I heard an awful ripping sound. I would prefer to never be in that situation again. Ripped jeans are sometimes fashionable at the knee, just not beneath your back pocket. Oh. I've been there a time or two. I have no idea what to do. Hang on, maybe I can take this guy out since maybe I can jump slash. Maybe I need magic. Oh, nope. Nope, this is how to do it. We've got it. We know the strategy. We're gonna win. He dropped something. I want whatever that is. I don't know what it is. Maybe it was a healing item or something. Maybe my health or my magic. Might have refilled some. Not this guy. I was gonna say, this guy looks like a pain. It looks like a gremlin. Okay, he's not so bad to fight. The story's a lot more elaborate, though, because I had to walk a long hallway when it was clearly visible, and I ended up getting in a very awkward conversation with a colleague standing as close to the wall as possible. Yeah, I don't know. I think when when something like that happens to me, I think that I would just I think I would just tell everyone. I would just be like I would just tell them, be like, I'm sorry, but I've ripped my pants and I really should go address the situation. But I mean, you have to feel out what the reaction to such straightforwardness would be too. I'm not saying it would have necessarily been a good idea for you. I don't know. Sometimes I can't help it. I'm compulsively honest, I guess. My immediate reaction was to compare this to Zelda 2, but those are clearly some very different jump physics. The jump's a little bit different than Zelda 2. It's a little stiffer. The momentum works a little bit more weird. You use your jumping momentum to build up a run. But I think Zelda 2 is a good comparison. That's what I said it reminded me of before I played it, and it still does. I mean, I'm only about an hour in, but yeah, I think of Zelda 2 a lot. And Bel Air Jeff, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Congratulations again on your Deathless Castlevania run. I knew you were going to get it, and now you have. I think you... Did you practice any tonight? I think you said you might if you finish the tier list. You timed 13. Yeah, I saw that. I had to duck out right after you got it, but I went back and I skimmed through the end of your VOD to try and see, and then I saw that you had posted it. And you said that sub 12 is your goal? Practice night with splits for the first time? I'm scared of that monster. Alright, let's go fight it. I'm over my fear. My fear is back. My fear is back and it's overwhelming. Oh my, what a monster. We didn't stand a chance. I got demolished. Oh, we've lost so much now. Sorry, my hat makes my hat makes my head itch a little bit after wearing it for a long time. It's gonna take some getting used to using the splits, I'd imagine. I don't think I'm ever gonna be serious enough about running any game to use splits myself. Don't have negative thoughts as this game's version of Horrible Night to have a curse? No, it's this game's version of Game Over. I get that problem with hats, but usually after about 10 minutes, Sparrow says. Yeah, I get it after a couple hours, but it's so chilly down here in the basement. I don't really like having it off. It's kind of a... kind of a no good solution situation. Yeah, exactly. And I was thinking of Star Tropics Enigma Wave, but I couldn't. Despite seeing that message 100,000 times, I was worried I couldn't get the wording right. Don't despair. Anything is possible under the Southern Cross. You would think that phrase would be like etched into the back of my retinas from seeing it so many times. Johnny Jones, welcome in. Yo Frown got some Zelda 2 action. Johnny, we don't need to buy Zelda 2. We have Zelda 2 at home. Okay, what actually is this? This is Faxanadu. You thought it was Zelda 2. It's very similar. It's very similar to Zelda 2. But yeah, it's its own game. It's I think it's F I don't know if I can spell it. Faxanadu. We're playing viewer nominated games tonight. And this was, I believe it was Boat Ladder who put this on our to-do list. And I actually am really liking this game. We might play this game all the way through. I'm leaning toward that. So far, I've been having a really good time with it. I think that between now and the next time we pick it up, I will read the instruction manual. To maybe save us some potential headaches down the line, but so far, like I don't feel like I've had a hard time figuring things out in this game. It seems pretty, you know, straightforward. I feel like, you know, we're making progress. You know, you know, maybe not as much as we would like, but it's not because I don't know what to do. It's because I keep dying. Maybe Zelda 2 fell in a blender with Simon's Quest. That, you know what? That's probably a good way to describe it, Enigma Wave. It does feel like that. Maybe it would have caught on if anyone could spell the title or remember the title. All right, we're gonna grind a little bit of we're gonna grind a little bit more money this time, and try to buy some magic to use against that monster, because I don't think my sword is gonna do it. And we can earn money fairly quickly. If we get really lucky in battle, we can earn it pretty quickly. I'm not getting super lucky in battle. We need 2 more golds and we can buy that other magic. Oh, I'm gonna have to buy that key again, too. Deluge. That word's hard to say. Deluge? I really like Zelda 2, but I'm so scared to play it on stream because it's so hard. I'm pretty sure that when we play it, I'm gonna be able to make it to the Great Palace, you know, in a reasonable amount of time. It's gonna be tricky remembering, because I don't remember where all the heart containers and magic jars are, so we might struggle looking for some of those. But when we get to the Great Palace is a nightmare. I'm probably going to be there for hours before I can beat it. So I'm not really looking forward to that. It's going to be a very rough time. I've beaten Zelda 2 once, so I think I can do it again, but... Oh, man. Do you think Zelda 2 would have a better reputation if it wasn't so hard? I don't know. I don't know. I'm curious to. I'd be curious to look at a. I'd be curious to read reviews of Zelda 2 from when it was current, because I suspect that its negative reception is not something that happened immediately. I feel like it probably only has a bad reputation from people who know Zelda from A Link to the Past, trying to go back to it. A Link to the Past and onward, trying to go back to it. Because Zelda 2 isn't the hardest NES game by far. It's hard, but there are a lot harder games. So I don't think that it would have gotten a lot of like negative reception at the time because of that. And it's cryptic, but it's not as cryptic as people say it is either. The game and the instruction manual actually give you a lot of useful information that I watch people play it for the first time blind, and they just gloss over what the game is telling them to do it in a lot of places. And it's like, it's not really the game's fault that you didn't pay attention to what it told you. I learned something interesting about Zelda 2. It was released in Japan before Zelda 1 was released in the US. I didn't know that. That is somewhat surprising. Not terribly surprising, I guess. But somewhat. I think Mario 3 released in Japan before Mario 2 released in the US. And I know that the different countries got different Mario 2s, but I mean, even if we hadn't, it still would have been, we still would have been on the same timeline. Because both Mario 2s were completed in Japan first. They basically made Zelda 1 and 2 at the same time. And since Zelda 1 style caught on more, that's why they stuck with it? That's a weird thing, because I can think of, I feel like I can think of more games that are like Zelda 2 on the NES than I can think of games that are like Zelda 1 on the NES. Okay, is this where the monster is? It is. Oh. I don't want to fight this guy again. Uh-oh. No. Magic? I don't know how to use magic. No magic. That's how you use magic. I hope this is hurting him. It doesn't look like it's... Oh, yes! Victory! Money! And a pickaxe! I'm holding Matic. Oh, yes! Oh, it's spectacular. It's an item, not a weapon. Alright, I feel good. I feel good. We beat a boss. We got an item. Easy game. Wow, this magic lasts forever, too. I'm glad I invested in it. That was a worthy investment. I see it's running my magic meter out, but... I mean, what's the point of having a magic meter if you're not going to use it, right? Oh. I need that guy to not be beneath me. Ah. Hey, thank you for the trophies. That is health. Okay. That's those spiky guys are dropping health for me. That's it. I'm out of magic. Yeah, this is a fun game. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, you know, why this game isn't more well known, because it so far there's not really anything about it I don't like. I'm gonna use this potion. Because we've got a lot of progress that I don't want to lose. Potion does not restore magic. Does the doctor restore magic? No. Yes. Okay. Don't try too hard. I love his advice. I love the doctor's advice. I shall give you a title, Aspirant. Oh, we've leveled up. Make sure you live up to it. Oh, perfect. Yeah, our rank is different now. We're no longer a novice. Try, but not too hard. Might pull a muscle. Alright, and you need peace of mind. I will meditate with you. Here's our new password. Oop. My controller doesn't want to stay on the desk next to me. It's so hard to get it to sit still. The cord keeps pulling it off the desk. Oh, is that first character a bee? That is a sloppily drawn bee. B2 E Y A Q K K A B S. B2 EYAQKKAABS. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, the middle part of it looks kind of bent out of shape. It's not quite a proper B. Okay. Well, we've done very well. Very well for ourselves. I can't imagine what else we would need to do. Why does their passcode need to be so long, though? That's not... as passwords go, that password's mercifully short. I actually prefer when these old games have a password system over when they have a battery save now, since all the batteries are dying out. It has uppercase and lowercase letters. I know that. Now that's the more troubling part to me. When the characters are easy to mistake for each other, that's what gets me troubled. I'll take a long password over one that has upper and lowercase letters all the time. But does it have lowercase numbers? Good question. Good question. All right, my friends. So I think we're gonna end the stream here. We're kind of on top of the world. We've defeated a boss. We got a new item. I don't know what more we could wish for in regards to progress, and we've given it its due 90 minutes. So I think that we're gonna wrap the stream up here. Let me read what Black Fox has to say real quick. Oh, these are reviews. All right. I mean, I don't really want to read too much until after I've played the game. But thank you for those, Black Fox. I see that you seem to have picked ones that don't really have spoilers. So thank you for that. But I'm not going to go out of my way looking for reviews until I've finished it. But these don't, these don't seem to be terrible reviews. In fact, they seem fairly positive. So yeah, the game's biggest problem is that there were other games that drowned it out. Yeah. Yep, I was getting that. I was slowly getting to that point. Okay, my friend. So let me grab my device here, and we'll see about wrapping up with a raid. Thank you for being here for the stream, my friends. We've had a pretty good time. Alien 3 was a lot of fun, and I will probably play that again, though probably not immediately. I'm thinking I'm going to try to remember it the next time we play a night that already has a Genesis game. We might do that for the other half, if there's nothing else I want to get to first. But that's a game I expect I will come back to at some point. Chase HQ 2, probably not. Dr. Mario, definitely will play again, but probably not again on stream. This game is going to go into our rotation. We'll pick this up again. It'll be on the schedule for next week. Because I really like this game so far. So keep an eye out for that. Tomorrow night on the stream, we're going to be playing Cuphead. I'm going to try and make some more progress in that. That'll be for the first and likely bigger part of the stream, because I'd like to make a lot of progress in Cuphead if I'm up to the challenge. And the latter portion of the stream will be devoted to Pokemon Legends. So we'll try to make progress in both games. That stream's in German. See you, Frownie. See you, Johnny. I'm just taking a look around. I'm actually trying to see if there's anyone that, if there's anything that looks like potential with someone that we don't know. We've got a lot of streams in languages I don't speak, unfortunately. Which is not good for me, since I kind of like to chat with the people we raid. I haven't got anyone worthy of a Frownie raid. I mean, there are people I know streaming, but they're streaming things that I don't really care to watch, or they're streaming things I haven't played and I can't be spoiled, so... Do you like Streets of Rage? I've never played it. Couple no mic streams. And that one's us. Sparrow says, I loved it back in the day, but Twitch just won't let it die. Streets of Rage? Hang on, this might be good. Alright, I found someone. We'll give this person a chance. There's someone doing, there's someone, playing Banjo-Tooie. I don't know this streamer. It looks like they are kind of new. They may have just reached affiliate, or are working their way toward it. They've got the follower count. I don't know if they'll have the viewer count. So they'll definitely appreciate us coming in for a raid. So let's head this direction. I don't know this person, so we may find shocking and terrible content on the other side, but we're gonna hope for the best. but I just want to say, just to be careful, I don't necessarily endorse their content because I don't know them. But let's drop in and hopefully we'll have a good time, and we can make someone's day. Hopefully. All right, my friends. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I hope I'm going to get to see you again soon. For now, I'm going to see you on the other side of this raid.